Hello and welcome to a whole nother awesome review. Today I'll be reviewing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So anyways, this is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Ultimate Edition on Blu-ray. Now the Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out in 1974 and remains one of the most horror classic films ever made in cinematic history. So let's talk about this film. This is the original, restored, remastered version. This is the most high def the film is ever going to get. This is a low budget horror film made in the 70s. And if I was to rate the video quality of this Blu-ray, I would give it a 7 out of 10. The video quality is pretty good, a little bit better than the DVD. DVD probably get a 6 out of 10 for video quality, but this one gets a 7. It's a little bit better than the other transfers that you've seen in the past. And that's pretty good, for what you get. And I don't think it will ever get any more high def than this. I mean, the inks look really black and everything. And it has that real, Texas Chainsaw Massacre vibe feel. It kind of feels like you're watching a vintage 1970s film in high definition, if that makes sense. And it's not one of the best transfers, however, but it looks pretty damn good. And I don't think it's going to get any better than this. So I suggest picking this up. The sound quality is pretty good. A little bit better than the DVD. DVD sound quality, 5 out of 10. I didn't like the DVD sound quality very much, but the sound quality on this gets a 7 out of 10. It doesn't come with DTS HD Master Audio, unfortunately, but it comes with 5.1 DTS, and that's pretty damn good for a film from the 1970s. And I have to say that the sound quality is pretty good, a lot better than the DVD. So there you go. Now it comes with one Blu-ray exclusive called Off the Hook, and everything else has been transferred over from the DVD. You got a commentary by director Tobe Hooper, and you got commentaries by all the actors and actresses. You got deleted scenes and outtakes, and a blooper reel, and the shocking truth and outtakes. Now, if you didn't know, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based on the serial killer Ed Gein, who killed people in the 1950s. Now, the film actually takes place in the 70s, and the film actually came out in the 70s, which was a good thing that they kept it in the 70s, because it gives it a real 1970s vibe, and that's what's cool about the film, really. It also has a kind of almost like a documentary kind of feel at the beginning of the film. A lot of people say that the remake even did it better, because a lot of people thought when they saw the remake that it really happened, kind of thing, because they thought that the footage at the beginning of the remake was real, and that's what was so cool about the remake. But the original doesn't really have that. It kind of has that, but not to that extent, really. But the original is a classic, and it is a fantastic film. And if it wasn't not for this film, there wouldn't be any remake, or for that matter, any intense, gory films like this, This inspired a genre, really, It's a fantastic film. I highly recommend it. And it's a classic. How could you not like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Now, personally, I didn't like any of the sequels that came after this. I didn't like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I didn't like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. But you know what? I like the 2 remakes. I thought those were really well done. And, yeah. And the original is still a classic and will always be a classic. It's a fantastic film. So I highly suggest it. And so the Blu-ray, for me, gets a really good rating. It has, good sound quality and good picture. It's not the best picture in the world, it's not the best sound quality, but it's pretty damn good. And it's an upgrade from the DVD. So I highly suggest it. And, you know, it's awesome. It's an awesome film. Yeah. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed my Texas Chainsaw Massacre reviews. Check them out. I have posted them all now. This was my last one. I've done one of the remake, one of the prequel to the remake, and now I've reviewed the Blu-ray. And you can also check out my original Texas Chainsaw Massacre reviews that I've done in the past, where I reviewed them all. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this, and have an awesome night.